Y'all, gotta shave my leg. Ugh. Good morning. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Coffee Talk. How's everybody doing today? Good morning, good morning. Oh, that's sweet. She said best time of day is when I get notified you're live. That's so sweet. Been around the world and I can't find my baby. I don't know and I don't know why. Why he's gone away and I don't know where he can be. My baby, but I'm gonna find him. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody slept well. Everybody had a good night and a good morning. I'm happy to see everybody. Woo, y'all, listen, Linda. Last night, I have to tell you, it was our anniversary last night. So, there's a certain come on, we gotta have sex if it's our anniversary. The kids would not stop coming downstairs last night. It was fight after fight, issue after issue, problem after problem. And finally, I literally was like, that's it. Everybody go to bed. And the next person who gets out of their room is going to be traumatized by what they see. And Michael was like, and they were like, what does that mean? I'm like, you don't want to find out. Get in your bed. And then I go in the bedroom, and I swear I was like, when you call your dog and you're like, come on. I literally looked at Michael. I was like, come on. He was like, okay. I was not having it. You know my style. Well, I'm not having it. What song is that? You know my style. I'm not having it. Oh, it's a hip hop song, and of course it's not going to come to my mind right now. But anyway, I was like, no, you will not cock block me, you little fucking mini people. So then Michael was all like, they're going to come in the bedroom. They're going to come down. They're going to come in the bedroom. And he has PTSD from Charlie catching him. Remember, Daddy Butt Crack went on for 3 days in my house. So I was like, so he was like, could we do it in a position where it won't look like, that's what we're doing? And I was like, yes, fine. So we did, I was like, I get it. You don't want to be on, Positive K. You know my style, but I'm not having it. All I remember saying, excuse me, miss, you can't get a girl like me with a line like this. Thank you. Yes, Positive K. You got a what? How long you had that problem? That's funny. He didn't want to be on top because he didn't want Charlie to see Daddy Butt Crack. So I was like, sure. So I was like, we could do it on the side. This way, if anyone comes in, they just see me laying on my side. But listen, these kids will be trying to cock block you for real. Anyway, so I wanted to talk to y'all. Okay, so I just wanted to remind everybody that two things. I wanted to remind you of one. I made a promise a long time ago. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadow. If I fail. Just kidding. I did make a promise a long time ago that Sharon Gottschall, I see you, sis, um, that Coffee Talk would not be political or, whatever, that I would keep it the conversation that we need and that we love. And that is really important to me. So when you say to me, Jamie, you need to address these things. If you know me, you know they've been addressed on other outlets. First of all, I speak directly to my black and brown friends. More importantly, I speak to my white friends and remind them that silence is complacency. So you never have to worry about Jamie and what she is doing in her life to make sure that I am doing everything I can in my small world of power to make sure that my voice is being used properly as an ally. So y'all don't ever have to check me on Coffee Talk about you need to discuss X, Y, and Z. I discuss it. First of all, if you know me, you know it's being discussed. Second of all, if you follow me on Instagram or Twitter, you definitely know it's being discussed. I just promised that Coffee Talk would not become that space because I have PTSD. I don't know how y'all don't have PTSD. I am optically fucking PTSD'd from the things that I witness, from the things that are going on, from the amount of injustice, the amount of silence, the amount of Karens who can't fucking put their dogs on a leash because they just cannot. So y'all don't ever have to worry about me. I am always got the big mouth. Y'all don't never have to worry about if Jamie is talking about something that needs to be talked about. In my circles, they know. Jamie got the biggest mouth of the big mouths. So, there's that. If you follow me on Instagram, you know. If you follow me on Twitter, you're still my friend, then we really know. Okay? So, I am a true ally in every sense of the word. I actually call the numbers when they post it and say, call this person. I call. I leave voicemails. And I say, I am a white person who is disgusted. And I don't opt out. Melanie Diaz, I don't opt out. My little sister is brown skinned. My little sister, no matter how white it's not that she wants to be white, but no matter how she tries to assimilate whatever her accent gives her, my little sister is brown skinned. She is from Dominican Republic. Her whole family, my second mother, we can't opt out. There's no opting out for this family, not for the Sullivans. So anyway, you never have to check me on that. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about is, and this is totally jumping the broom here, please don't use PTSD lightly. I didn't use it lightly. I didn't use it lightly at all, and I'm offended at your implication. I didn't use it lightly. Thanks. I said exactly what I said. It has been what is in my eyeball. I know that there are a lot of people who think PTSD only comes from war. It comes from sexual assault. It comes from physical abuse. It comes from witnessing traumatic incidents. It is anyway. Oh my God, I walked through a spider web yesterday. Oh my gosh, y'all. Have you ever walked truly into a spider web? I'm talking about into an actual spider web. It was in my whole face, in my hair. Y'all, the amount of sweat and anxiety it gave me. First of all, I cannot handle spiders, okay? I cannot handle walking directly into a spider web. And then you don't know where the spider is. Oof. Okay. I want to talk to you guys about revenge. And I want to talk about revenge that, hold on, somebody's upsetting somebody and I need to, you know what? I'm actually not going to block him. I'm not going to block him because I think he needs help. It's a different block. He's not, his comments are, but I think he needs help. The thing about, really quick, just one more thing about spider webs. You feel it, yes, for the rest of the day. The problem with spider webs is you feel it for the rest of the day. And you think it's on you for the rest of the day. And I can't handle that. So yesterday was really, really rough for me by way of full-on spider web. And by the way, it wasn't like, you know how sometimes you walk into a spider web and it's just a piece of the spider web? You know what I'm saying? Like, and you're just like, oh shit. I walked fully into it. And I'm talking about the one that had like a beautiful, looked like Zuckerman's famous pig, Charlotte's Web, like it had the whole design. I saw it right as I was coming. It was too late and I went right into it. Oh no. I feel like people, I don't want to block people. I really don't. I feel like today is not the day to block. I feel like people need conversation. You know what I'm saying? All right, so I want to talk to you about revenge. So I get a call from a lawyer friend of mine who is basically talking me through a situation and giving me options on something that I need to do for work. And as I started talking, I realized that a lot of what I was saying was coming from emotion. It was coming from emotion, and it was coming from a place of wanting to hurt someone who I felt hurt me. And she let me talk the whole thing out. She never once stopped me to be like, girl, you don't want to do that. You don't want to, that's not the decision you want to make. Whatever. So I'm talking and I'm like, and this is what I want to do. And this is what and I don't want this and I can't have that. And she can't do this and blah, 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 blah. Right? And I realized that it was coming from a place of wanting revenge, right? Like I need to be, the way that I will justify the fact that I've been hurt is I will show them what they did to me. They will learn. You're going to learn today. I'm going to do this, right? And as I was talking it through, I realized that none of what I was saying was going to undo what happened. None of what, like, sure, I could do X, Y, and Z, but it wasn't going to make me feel any better. And even if it did, it would only be temporary. And I realized this. Sometimes, okay, this is going to sound like weakness. Are you ready? This is going to sound like weakness. Sometimes we think we want revenge on people that hurt us. And then when we get the opportunity to take the revenge, We don't do it because there's part of us that still loves them or still cares for them or is still rooting for them or still values them, and we don't want to hurt them. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. We know they did us wrong, and we know that they hurt us, and we know that they were wrong, right? Philip, what is wrong? Philip, let me tell you something. 4.5 inches of penis is nothing to feel bad about, okay? Honestly, it isn't, like, sure, it's smaller than the national average, but it's not that big of a deal, Philip Button. I'm sure your personality is good. I'm sure your mother loves you. I'm sure your mother loves you. And you know what? This society puts a lot of emphasis on penis size, Philip, but being slightly below the national average it's not like a big deal. No pun intended. It's not like big. You know what I mean? But it's not like, well, it is small. It's small, but maybe it's mighty. Small but mighty? No? I don't know, buddy. I don't know. It's a rough one. It's hard. It's hard out here for a pimp with a small dick. But you know, like sometimes then it makes you better with your hands or your mouth, I bet. Because you know how to run your mouth, but do you know how to use it? That's what people want to know, inquiring minds, Philip. Anyway, I feel bad for Philip Button. It's a rough. Okay. All right. So what I realized yesterday is that I had the opportunity to hurt someone. I had the opportunity yesterday to hurt someone that hurt me. She hurt me. She broke my heart. And I had the opportunity to hurt her. It was right there. It was right in front of me. And I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, y'all. I couldn't do it. Do you know how much work God is doing on me? Do you know old school Jamie would have shit on this chick? And I couldn't do it because I still love her. I still love her, and I still am concerned for her, and I still like want people to win, and damn. Oh, it's so crazy to me. It's so crazy to me. It's so, it made me think about like revenge and how bad we think we want it. You know, it's like the people who somebody killed someone in their family and that person gets put to death and they think that's what they want. And then they get outside and they do an interview with reporters and they go, I don't feel better. It didn't bring my mother, grandmother, sister, whatever friend back. And this doesn't make me feel any better. And I was always like, hell no, I'm going to watch you fry. Blah, blah, blah. Y'all, I couldn't do it. Lorianne is in remission. Thank you for asking. And everybody's saying that's not weak. It's strength. Okay. Look, at the end of the day, I don't feel bad that I'm not the kind of person that I don't feel bad that I am becoming the kind of person who doesn't want to willingly hurt people. That makes me feel good. I just like, I can't help but go back and forth. Like, did I do the right thing? Should I have hurt her? Maybe maybe that was supposed to be her karma. Maybe I was supposed to do whatever. I don't know. But like, you know, like, I did what I did. That's it. I mean, I just feel like Christy Lee, I agree with you. I really feel right now like the best revenge is truly just wishing someone well and moving on. And moving on as fast as you can so you get the fuck out of the way of karma, if karma is coming. That's why you got to move on quickly. Because if karma's coming, you don't want to be in the way of that. Whoop. You got to, whoop. You know what I'm saying? So, like, look, at the end of the day, it could, I'm sure I made the right decision. But anyway, you know, I think what I'm going through is shock, because it is surprising to me, because a year ago, if somebody had said, like, if you get the chance to hurt this person, would you take it? I'd have been like, hell yeah, sign me up to be the first person on the kickball team to kick a ball at her ass. But then you get in line, you know what I'm saying? You get in line to kick the ball and you don't want to take the shot. I'm just like, let karma work it out. Karma comes like death for all of us. And you know what? Sometimes, look, emotional purgatory is bad. It's bad. And when somebody feels terrible about themselves and they make bad decisions regarding other people, you got to know, like, that's emotional purgatory. You got to get in the way of, you got to get out of the way of that. You know, you just got to move on, take your shekels and go. But I have to tell you guys, it was surprising to me. You want to hurt, right now there's somebody listening to this who wants to hurt someone. You think you do. You believe you do. I believed I did. 150%. And then I was right there. I was at the front of the line, the kickball, that rubber ball, you could smell it, right? That rubber ball for kickball, it was coming at me. And all I had to do was kick it. That's all I had to do was kick it. And I couldn't. I couldn't kick the ball. More importantly, I didn't want to. I didn't want to kick the ball. I didn't want to hurt her. I didn't want to be part of anything that brought her pain. So she hurt me. That's okay. She wasn't the first. She won't be the last. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying, bird. What do I do? What you do? Anyway, I love y'all. I love you very much. And I hope that if you're watching this and you want to hurt somebody, or you're hoping that someone gets hurt, I hope that you know, Tiffany, there really isn't any juicy details. There really isn't. It was a girl that I was friends with a couple years ago, and she used me in different ways, and there was an opportunity for me to jump on a bandwagon, a legal bandwagon, to kick her while she was down, and I could have hurt her, and I just decided that I didn't want to. But what I'm telling you is I didn't know that. I didn't know that until it was my turn up at bat. Because if you had asked me if I would have tried to get her, like, I'm telling you, asked me if you asked me before, like, would you try to hurt this person? I'd be like, hell yeah. Yes. And then no. And then no. It's crazy. Who am I? Who are you? I don't know. Who are you? I don't know. I don't even recognize me anymore. Your last name was my grandma's on my mom's side. Which last name? Premack? Your last name was my grandma's on my mom's side. Was it Premack? Ajax 42, you got to let that go, boo. You've been mad about that for a long time. Like, you talk to your daughter. I think I forgave her because I understand now who she was at the time she hurt me. I think that's it. Is like, I now have like a really good perspective on who she was when she hurt me. And hurt people hurt. So well, it's crazy. I don't recognize myself. Maybe this is, I got laid last night, Jamie. All right. I love you guys very much. And I hope that you have a great, great day.